heart-to-heart you had with Steven after that disastrous family trip felt like the breakthrough you two needed.
Yeah.
Were you happy that he opened up to you about Calla?
But I really think that this emotional roller coaster that you're on, that Calla and I are on, it's like this is so heightened right now. She's still getting an apartment down there, and we're
in
just,
Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It just establishes the trust between us that, you know, business is business, but when somebody reaches out to me on a personal level, especially Steven, the way he's an extremely private person. So him, you know, talking about that meant a world to me.
And it was interesting to see him draw the parallels between his and Calla's relationship and yours and Steve's relationship. Do you think there's hope that he can sort of unlearn these patterns that he's been shown his whole life?
I hope so. I hope so. Honestly, I've drawn that parallel for quite a bit. You know, as Steven was dating Calla, I've noticed the same patterns between me and Steve. He deserves so much more, and he is an amazing person, and I'm the biggest advocate for Steven, for sure.
Well, it's clear this season how much he stood up for you and how much he defended you, sort of in your darkest days, to everyone.
Yeah.
What did that support mean to you?
It meant everything. We all have darkest days. It's been an incredibly rough journey for me. I've did some stupid shit. I mean, I'm not proud of, but I mean, that's how I felt in the moment. It's been a lot, but the fact that Steven, you know, we're not biologically family by any means, but we've been with each other through the business, through dark and great times for quite some times, and for him to have my back, I think that's what getting me out of that.
And I think that conversation with him was really the first time you acknowledged Kristi and the way their marriage came to an end.
Yeah.
Do you think that acknowledgement sort of helped play a part in your own healing journey?
Huge, huge. I feel that I was not really informed well about their entire marriage. You know, I understand Kristi so much more now. You know, I don't feel that I've done anything to their marriage that wasn't done way, you know, before I came into the picture. But absolutely adore her. She's a great person. The fact that Steven, who loves his mom, came to me, understood me, and accepted me, like, meant universe to me. So yeah.
Well, it just sort of showed how clearly important you are to him, that he would sort of push for this reconciliation between you and his mother.
I'm sitting here watching my dad do what he does, and watching my mom, watching you get hurt.
No, it was worse for her. They've been married for 28 years.
25 years.
25 years, yeah.
I am so happy that that happened. I message Kristi all the time. We are in a lot better place now than we've ever been before, so I'm very happy.
I really loved the dinner you two had, and I think it took a lot of courage from you to apologize to Kristi and speak your piece.
I guess I never really realized how it felt to be the other woman between you guys. And
That cut deep. Wasn't okay.
Was that cathartic for you?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes. I could not imagine the pain that she went through. Just getting on the same page, and for me to be able to tell her how deeply I care about. Like, it's not just about relationship with Steve. I mean, it's never was. It's about businesses. It's about boys. It's so much more. And for me to speak my truth was so incredibly meaningful, and the way she accepted me was unbelievable. Like, I'm very, very grateful.
At one point she said, Galyna's a strong woman and I need her to be a strong woman.
I just want the chaos to end. She's a strong woman and I need her to be a strong woman right now.
Did her candid comments about the whole Masha situation and how it's best for you, for everyone to move on, did that give you the final push to start healing?
Yes, because in a way, it gave me the trust that I needed. It validated me more than just a tool for anything like that. You know, when the mother comes in and validates you, it's everything.
And, you know, what do you think about Kristi's theory that Steve doesn't want his boys in stable relationships because he wants them to have around and party with?
You know, in a way, probably with the truth until he had granddaughters. Then I think it's not going to be the case.
You were in Nashville on a business trip and met
Yes.
up with the boys for Jesse's birthday dinner.
Yeah.
Did you know Steve was going to be there?
I did not know. We were supposed to go on a business trip. A lot happening. You know, I was still kind of dealing with the whole trauma with. All right, is it my with the president? But no, I did not know. That was quite a surprise. And it happened, you know, once I started talking to Kristi. So, you know, honestly, it was a lovely dinner.
Well, it seemed like you two were really able to peacefully coexist and even have a few laughs.
This looks great. I'm doing great.
There's duck. We know you order probably bone. We're all betting on tuna tartare or bone marrow.
Yes. Where's bone marrow?
Do you think it's possible down the line to have a friendship with him someday?
We definitely working on a friendship. Definitely. I'm an adult, yes. I'm going to have my trauma. I'm going to act out. I'm going to be hurt, and I have the right to do that. Not always proud of my actions in the past, but I'm gonna move on. You know, the life is not worth that. So yeah, my hope is to become friends. You know, run businesses and enjoy the boys, the grandbabies, and all that stuff. Because you know, ultimately, they are my family here.
I gotta ask you, Masha was texting Steve a million times at dinner, and that was tough to watch.
There's only one person that would be texting him off the chains like this, and that's Masha.
What the What are you doing? I'm in the middle of dinner with 18 people. You talk about no pressure. This is the most pressure I've ever seen.
Can you tell me what you thought of Steve's hot mic moment?
Well, I thought it was a little bit pathetic, considering the fact that how he portraying himself. You know, doing that for a woman. Like he is like always claiming to be such a whatever man he is. Like I thought it was pretty pathetic, but whatever. More power to them. You know, congratulations. You got what you wanted.
Super last question. What can you tease about the rest of the season?
I would say you definitely want to stay tuned in. There is a lot more to come. Stay strong. Watch it.